I gotta tell you, I just took 2 more Tylenol, but I don't care. I'm having a great day. Yeah, started off well, I came in a little late to Ava Potterfield and Friends this morning for coffee. So, yeah, I was a little late there, but yeah, said hey to everybody and then jumped over to Steve's a couple hours after that. And anyway, we were talking and they got me all getting going about doing a live. So, yeah. I got all mixed up with my times, you guys. Like, a lot of you are coming in and it's 1 o'clock. And so I said, so 1 o'clock. So I said, 2 hours after Steve's live when I jumped over to Desert Adventures in Arizona. I said, yeah, I'm going to do a pop up, but I'm going to have, hi, Floss. Good to see you. Happy Monday. I'm just talking about my day. I'm having a great day. Hi, Ava. I'm just talking about my morning, about stopping at your place a little late there for coffee, and then Steve's a couple hours later. And in between, I was getting stuff ready for the van. Like I was zipping around the apartment and, grabbing all of this stuff, you know? And there's a bunch in the front seat, too. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have moved it so fast. Sorry if that was all bluzzy. But bluzzy, blurry. So yeah, so after that, so I had committed now to doing a live. I'm always bad with my times. You probably have noticed that. I'm very bad with my times. My time zones, I get them all mixed up all the time. So I posted 2 o'clock on my page, but that's and mountain time, right? So that's yeah, Mountain Standard Time. Anyway, so that is 1 o'clock your time. So Ava texted me. Thank you, Ava. But I still don't know if it's 1 and 2. I think I said 2 on Facebook and and my community page. I'll have to just keep talking more than an hour. Oh, I got some good stuff though. I'll just kind of show you as I go along. Um, maybe do you want to see the van a little bit? Would you like to see the van a little bit? It's 2 here right now. Degrees? Yeah, Ava. You saw the post after we talked, and I was still confused. Like after our second, I said, "Oh, it's this time, blah blah blah," and then I realized, wait a minute, it is 1 o'clock, but your time, like Ava's time, and so and Steve's time, and Steve's expecting it at 2 o'clock too. I don't know if he caught the 2 hours after Steve thing. I'll just have to stay on a little bit. Hi, Lily. Good to see you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Lily's got a migraine coming on. No worries, darling. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Happy Monday. Well, I hope your Monday gets better. You got some cold presses? I don't know what you do for a migraine. I just take Tylenol, but I take it all the time anyway. But this here kind of works. Hey, say Suki. Hey, Steve. I know. I know, Steve. It's noon in Arizona. I was just talking how bad I screwed up the time today. I got so confused. I was already confused. And then Ava texted me and then I got really confused. It was funny. Yeah. Hi, Oki. Hey Steve, did you give Oki a hug for me like I asked? Oki, I told him to. All right. Okay, so the new buddy there that came in might be a bit of a toe roll. Toe roll. I'm gonna just turn it around. Can I turn it around? Yeah. The first year that I was going on YouTube. I have so many videos where I'm trying to turn it around and I can't turn it around. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 86 seconds, Lily. Can we, whatever the longest is, can we hide him? Hi, Gia. Nice to see you. Happy Monday. Ah, Oki's not a hugger, eh? Ah, darn. I was hoping to give her a big one when I see her. Yeah, I know a couple people that aren't huggers. Yeah, and one of them is a fella out at the lake. That's a friend of my brother-in-law's. Look at me just rambling, and uh, and he doesn't like hugs, and he's kind of a gruff guy, like rah, and then. He's like, "Oh no, you do," like this kind of thing. Hey, sometimes. So I gave him a hug once, and he was like not a happy camper. So now, anytime that we get into a really good kind of ad lib, I don't know if he knows it's an ad lib, but I think it is. And I'll say, Kevin, I'm going to, oh, I said his name. Sorry. I'm going to come over there and give you a hug. Hey, Ray. Good to see you. Ray Crump is in the house. Nice. You caught us, even though I went an hour earlier than I posted because I was thinking of a different time zone, like 1 o'clock. Anyway, it was crazy. But hey, you know what happened? We were talking about magpies a little bit there, Steve, in your chat. Well, Steve, like, you guys. And oh, she's a big time hugger. I just didn't have enough husband brownie points today. LOL. Ah, Steve. Better suck up. Better make dinner. Need those hugs. That's why you guys are together so long. That's funny. I'm just making sure I'm good here. I'm good here. Yeah, time zones are always confusing. You know what? I'm going to write them on the wall. I'm going to write my time and then do examples of time in each place. Mostly like, you know, everybody that I go to chats what their time zone is, and then I can add to it if I need to. But I think that's what I'm going to do. Nobody lives here, but well, I'm here. Nobody lives in my place but me. So yeah, you better wash dishes, Steve. That's right. That's right. You have a time zone post-it note. Hey, that's a good idea, Ava. Did you hear that advice, you guys? Ava Potterfield and friends says I have a time zone post-it note. LOL. Yeah, maybe I'll make a 8.5 by 11 and just do Jiffy marker, time zones, frame it, hang it on the wall, right where I can see it every day. I think that's a great idea. But hey, you guys, I better get to work because isn't that what I'm supposed to be doing? Here, I'm going to turn you around. Monday moon gazing. Oh, right. Thanks, Lily. Yeah, yeah. On Aegis Paranormal. Can somebody post that? There's Monday moon gazing tonight, and you guys better post the time. I'll screw it up for sure. Yeah, thanks, Lily, for the reminder. I appreciate that. And so does Ava. Yeah, Ava says, thank you, Lily. So, oh, okay. I gotta finish this story. We were talking about magpies at Steve's coffee chat this morning at Desert Adventures in Arizona. And hang on a sec. Excuse me for a minute. And we're talking about magpies, and I've had several magpies that they kind of befriend you and they hang out with you and they come back. You know, so even last year I had a magpie and he still comes around, but I can't see. Oh, okay. And so I'm sitting on the during the live, I'm sitting on the balcony and I have this tiny little table and just a little chair. Well, you guys probably seen it. And I was sitting there and it's right by the railing, but I'm on the other side of the table and a magpie comes and he perches on the railing and he just sits and looks at me. I said, "Hello, Maggie." I call all magpies Maggie. And I call all crows Jake. I don't know if I'm going to see him again, but I give him a name while they're there. And then this is why my day was so great. That's a great start off already. Ava's, Steve's, got a bunch of stuff ready for the van. And you know what I did? I put everything outside my apartment door so I couldn't change my mind and get lazy and say, well, maybe I'll just do a video in the van or something. I did. I put it outside my door. So now if I choose not to bring up the van stuff, because it was work, and well, I had no choice once I put it out the door, you know? Anyway, then I came out and I was out to I took my last box. And then I came to the back stairs of the apartment building and a little bunny was there and it was a baby. Like it wasn't a newborn baby, like, just learned to hop baby. But it was Meg. Yeah, Maggie. Yes, Maggie's gonna visit. And then there's little rabbits there. And there's nobody in the parking lot, like not even a car. Well, a car that the tires are flat, but that doesn't count. So no people. And I'm walking to the apartment door, and this rabbit walks towards the going same. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? A fledging? Flo says probably a fledging. What's a fledging? And I don't know what a fledging is. Plus. So anyway, so I sat on the step and I talked to him for a minute. Now, I didn't call him anything. Actually, it's a her, I think. I didn't call her anything, but I just sat and talked to her. Hey, little bunny, isn't it funny how we talk to animals? Our voice can kind of change a little bit. We use a different slang, you know. You can never get mad at them. They're just beautiful animals. So I'm just like, hey, little bunny. I said, listen, if you hang on a minute, I'll go get you a carrot. So in I went because I had to go. Purse was the last thing. And ran in, got my purse, my bottle of water, whatever, and came back out because I had carrots peeled and ready to go. So I grabbed one. Oh, it's right here. And I bit off a couple of pieces. He was still out. He was still out, but he was further away from the step, but he was still out. So I came out and I sat on the step and I said, hey, bunny, here, I got a carrot, and I bit off a couple of pieces and I threw one to where he was and then one a little closer, but I'm not staying there anyway. So he'll be by himself when he eats it. So yeah, he just hung around. When they first start to fly. Oh, the magpie, you mean, Floss? Oh, maybe. That would be super cool. He was pretty big. Oh, Ray, hey. Ray Crump says, Diego, I know when to ignore me and when to pay attention. He's so funny sometimes. I know, animals are smart. I'm discovering some crazy characteristics and huge communication. And Luigi's IQ is up there. Like it's up there. He can take things apart within a minute. Okay, Lily, have a great day and thanks so much, hey? I appreciate you. Love you. Feel better. Put something cold on it if you can. Yeah, so I fed the bunny and then I loaded everything into the van. And here I sit. And then I got confused about the time and I came out at 1 o'clock my time. But that's okay. That's okay. Shit happened. I got a lot of work to do here. I might be on for more than an hour. Who knows? I'm gonna move you back so you can see what's going on here. And I'll just come and check the chat every, few minutes or whatever. Uh-oh, I didn't screw this. I didn't do this proper. There. Don't want to lose you. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's do it. So, I'll turn you around. I need these to turn you around. So I'll show you what I'm doing in here. Oh no, that doesn't work. I could take you off and show you. I can just show you. Okay, I'm gonna take you off and show you. I mean, take you off the tripod. Oh my. No, you're saying weird stuff. I should have paused it or something, if that's a thing. Okay, so there's my chair. And then this here stand I put here like every year. Well, I don't know. She's been here 3 years. I mean, she's been in here 3 years. Yeah. And then beside that is just my table. It's got 3 heights it can go. And yeah, a lot of campers have them. I know Tanya from Nursetic or Nurse Chelsea has it. And then I got the new heater there. And hey, Jolly, good to see you, darling. And yeah, thanks everybody for coming. Thank you very much. This heater I got from Timu, and I've seen a lot of videos on them, so I don't know, I might do one. It's been so done, but I'm doing it for real, not just chasing a thing. Once the thing's over, then I'll do mine. Yeah, and then there's my bed. I've got the full bed out. You can't really see too much there. And then, okay, I'm gonna do this. I know what I'm gonna do. No, I'm not. It's too much trouble. I'm not far enough in the game yet to do this. So I'm just gonna do it this way. I have to kneel down. So above the table, and this I got, it's gonna go behind. There's kind of a shelf-like thing you'll see. And so I've got baskets that I've just got hanging up there. And I can't do too much with the roof because I don't want to change all the limo lights. Leaving those alone. And yeah, just Mac papered my windows. And then back there, I have another basket to hang by my little light there. And then I have racks hanging, like baker's racks in the back. And I just hang all my pots and pans. I was tired of digging them out. And that's been hanging there 3 years. I call it my kettle band because she rattles. Yeah, she rattles. Yeah. So Jolly saying hi to everyone. And Floss says hi back. Jolly asks, is Luigi going with you, Shirley? I sure hope so. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, and anyway, my stove's there, water. I got stuff here. That's my new fridge that I got to plug in. And I'm just going to use this cooler. It's a really nice cooler for dry goods. Yeah, so I'm going to really cut down on furniture in here. So let me switch you back around. That just gives you a little bit of an idea because you can't see much. All right. From the parking lot. Yeah, I sure hope so. I sure hope so, Joey. Because I can't get a harness on him yet, though. So I'm gonna start. I was thinking about it, what I'm gonna do, and I think I'm going to start leaving the harness out, like in just regular areas, so that everybody can, um, everybody, so he can get used to it, like the smell of it and stuff, or that it's being there. That it's not a bad thing, you know. And then I'm taking him outside in the stroller on the balcony, but he didn't like it like that. He wants to ride in the stroller. He doesn't want to sit stagnant. Oh my God. You were talking about Diego, Ray. Yeah. People are, I mean, people, look at that. My little people. Plus is great. Okay. Gia's back. Hey, welcome back, Gia. Right on. Everybody's talking. So, so if Luigi, there's a couple of things with Luigi. Number one, he has to go on the harness, and he gets hot really easy. So this is great because we had a sponsor approach us. For, well, Luigi did. I'm answering for him. I'm kidding. So uh, Gia, Cheryl, did you watch any movies? I have. I'll tell you about a couple in a sec. So if Luigi can harness train and leash train, I'll bring him in the van. But if he can't, I'm a little loosey goosey here, eh? Sorry, you guys. What the heck? Flirting on alive. Oh my. I'm in such a good mood. I get goofy when I'm in a good mood. And I'm also tired. I took my medication before I came out. I saw Disclosure Day. Did you? Oh, that looks good. Oh, you mean movies in the theater? No, I just watch, you know, the cheap. I got the cheap seats. Yeah, that's really cool. Charlie. Charlie's laughing. Yeah, I got a couple of cheap memberships and Tubi and YouTube. But but anyway, I had a great animal day, so they're welcoming me to the day, I think. Came and said hello, and I said hello to all you guys this morning earlier, and I'm saying hello to you now. It was good, hey, Floss? Yeah, it's on. I'd love to go, but you know what? I don't want to go to the movies by myself. I asked my daughter if she wanted to go, but I picked a girly flick, and her and me, her and no, my Emma, Angela, and I can go together. So we're gonna go to my suggestion, Devil Wears Prada 2. I love Meryl Streep in that movie, and what's her name, Anne Hathaway. Geez, those guys are good. Yeah, haven't been though, but want to go. Yep, yep. So I'm trying to figure out like where to put my water and where did I put it last year? And I just remembered. I just remembered. I put it. I know where I put it. I put it behind the battery. Anyway, on the side of the shelf. So I'll just move it over there and I'll stick it over there after. And then my stove. This is a nice little stove. It's just I'm saying a lot. What the heck? Oh yeah, I'm missing a thing. Yeah. It's just a standard butane. They're so cheap now, hey? They're like seriously, yeah, 21.99 at Walmart. But I'll tell you what, and I learned this from uh Autumn from Cheap RV Living. Autumn, the Autumn. And uh she was saying don't leave your canister in. And one night, just before that, I was thinking, what I miss, what I miss. My caregiver's boyfriend won't go to a movie theater, so she takes me. So oh, oh, that's great. Free movies for flaws. Yeah, maybe he'll take me too when I come visit. Anyway, just kidding. But these are 21.99 or so at Walmart. Not, whatever Walmart, but they work really good. And they do wear out. I wore out one, and then I had another one and I didn't really like it. But now this one's got a busted uh, snapper thing. And then I put it right here. There. These things don't move when they're full, hey? So I don't even tie them in because they get they're so jammed, not jammed, but they're secure in their places against things that, yeah, they don't fall out or don't fall down. So I bought this. Do you want me to just show you as I go along? Because I gotta put stuff away. Yes, that's right. I do like new movies. I do like new movies. I think I'm gonna buy one though because, oops, it's been raining here so much, and that's why I'm taking advantage of today. And then a few days ago, I did a live on the balcony, but it's just it's funner. It's a lot more fun to change up and go in different places, and I am Fangirl Cheryl, which, by the way, I think I saw Disclosure Day. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm there. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Cheryl, Gia, yeah, Gia's asking, Cheryl, have you seen Lily T today on your live stream? Yes, she was here earlier, and I saw her this morning at Ava's and Steve's. And she has migraines, so she went to lay down. So, yeah, we're sending her vibes. Right, guys? We're sending her vibes. Oh, there. Floss answered. Yeah, we hope she feels better too. Everybody's saying, hope she feels better. Clip says, what's your age? I'm going to be 65, my next birthday. Gee, Cheryl, I like your gas stove. Yeah, it's just a standard. I mean, when I was up north and none of it, I scored one for 20 bucks at the thrift store. And I opened it up during a live. And it was butane, propane, brand new, had all the plastic in it, you know. I left it up there when I left. None of it for show us. Didn't I show you the gusto? Hey, Len or Lena. Which one? Lena, Lena, one of them. Cronholm. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. So, oh, I'm way behind. You want me to show you the stove, Jolly? I'm not sure. Gia, thanks for being so friendly and lovely. I mean, everybody. Everybody's so friendly and lovely. My cat monkey doing, yeah. My cat monkey's my cat monkey. Oh, I'll show this to you. It's more fun than this. This I can do because apparently I have to do a 2 hour live. We'll do a package opening together. Oops. Graceful as always. Okay. You know what? I can tell by the feel what this is. Can you guess what this is? Can anybody guess what this is? And it's for Luigi, and it's for the bathroom. Okay. Can anybody guess what it is? Yes. Dolly says, no. Okay, I'm way behind, but they're talking amongst each other, and then Um, Jolly says, no, American, but I've been to Canada many times and love Canada and Canadians. You sure do, Jolly. That is nice. And Monkey's doing great. Yes. Tia says, awesome. Show what you need to put away. Okay. I will. Oh, okay, Jolly. I get you. This can wait. I'll do this another time. Is that what you're saying? I don't mind. I'm here to please you. I'm here to please you. All right. Well, what I had to put away was uh the stove. So it fits in here. And then what I do, I'll have to put something here that'll wedge it, see? And then everything over here is wedged also. And there'll be there's water goes in here in a baskety kind of thing, and that holds that in. And my heater's just gonna stay here because uh I, I don't trust that I won't need it. And I'm pretty durable's not the word, but um because I lived in the van for a couple of years from May 1st until October 15th. October was hard. So was May a little bit too, actually. Oh, Gia says, Ava, your music is awesome. I still hear you live stream music whenever I feel like for sleep. Yeah. But you're right. You're right, Jolly. Let's get to it. I'm going to show you what I'm putting away. So I got this, and it fits like the windows. I'll show you in a window over here in a sec what I do with things like this. So I found this, and it's actually a CD holder, but it'll fit perfectly on my window shelf and provide more storage. So, I mean, I don't know what's going to go in here, but maybe something like my garbage bags, my toilet paper, my bathroom cup and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't have to dig for it. I don't like digging for stuff. Not a digger. So that's going to go. Sorry for my bum here. Ah, there. It's like I thought. It's perfectly. Oh my gosh. Couldn't be more perfect. Couldn't be more perfect. I'll show you. I'm going to put my screen cover down here. I brought out some alien tape to secure my covers a little better. I haven't done them yet, but I want to wait until I clean the windows thoroughly. So that's got to be next. So yeah, so there's that. My rice cooker goes in the bottom drawer of my little dresser I decorated there, my little plastic dresser. Because then it's handy, but it's out of the way. See what I mean? Yeah, I appreciate that, Jolly. I know you want to know. And then, well, up here I'm wasting space. Make sure up here. This isn't what normally goes here. This is where I put my. What I do? Nothing. This is oh, it's this. I see. This is where I put coffee, tea, coffee, tea, bl- and oh, sweetener and whitener. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. And then for washing dishes and for cooking and washing dishes and stuff, these things roll all over the place. So I've got one you can just sprinkle in the pan, and then I got one you can spray on the pan. And then, of course, washing dishes stuff. Oops. And then this is actually going to go in the other one, like that I'm putting above the bed. But I'll just move it over there for now, and I'll see what else comes out of my little my little. Wait till you see what I've done. So I'm gonna grab some stuff out of the bag. All right. So this actually was in here last year, and when I moved into the apartment in the fall, I moved this in, and I had my coffee station in here. Look, isn't that a beautiful basket? These are the kind of things I dig, you know? So this goes right here because I've got some shelves back there. I'll show you that I made out of just the simplest things. But they work so darn good, they're still sticking around. And those are the kind of things you want, right? You want things that are, that you think are good enough that you're going to do again. And, buying all this new kind of stuff and whatever. I'm gonna have to get a porta potty now. If I train Luigi, we'll see. But I'm gonna tell you about the. Do you want to talk about pee buckets? This is a great size pee bucket because of the top. However, it's nasty to empty because it's a screw top. So, I mean, carry gloves. And, even cleaning it out, I don't use it very long, but the nice thing about these is they're a dime a dozen. You can use a Folgers can, whatever. But what I liked about them was the lid shut tight. So there was no odor, even though you put stuff in it. But still, anyway, that's what I do with that. And then this is actually all these slippers. Put those up front. Oh, there's salt and pepper. Those should go there. For sure up here. And then I'll put some regular spice that I use. This will stay here. Oh, I hope my water ends up in there. Weird. But this here bucket, I slide underneath the bed. And so I'll have to wait for that. But I got other stuff to put it in anyway. I've got uh, toilet paper and can't remember. But I got. And then these here are shop towels. And I don't like them. So I'm going to replace them with um my actually no, I'm going to hang it here. I'm going to hang my paper towels on this one. You know why? Because I'm going to cook here. And then I don't want it so close. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. But in the meantime, I'll just put them in. It's my rice cooker. No, won't fit. And then I've been, whoops, we're cooking. I don't know if you guys are still in here or what, but, and thanks to everybody who comes in and listens too. Like, Um, I don't know what it is, but I'm so glad that you like spending time with me. I enjoy your company so much, and I just appreciate it. If I'm browsing or whatever, and I at the end of the day or whatever, I see how many people watched the live. I'm just like, wow, that's really cool. So thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. I do. So this here I got for the van because I think it'll take less power than boiling the kettle. So I'm going to test them both out. But I'm going to test it on a little battery first and then see how much power it takes or if it'll even run it. But I think it will. So this is going to find a place. And you know what? Do you know where it's going to find a place? Oh, I just got to move the table out of it. You forget these things, hey? There. It's gonna go right there. I'll put an elastic around it. There you go. See? There. And then I have a one cup dripper thing and filters. So I can bring that. Whatever. Yeah. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I know a lot of people are coming at 2. We got 20 minutes still before my advertisement. They're gonna say, "What the hell?" Okay, I'm still putting away. I'm still putting away, Jolly. Oops, I'm behind. I have lots of Canada friends on YouTube. I've met some in person, says Floss. Oh, that's wonderful. I would love to meet you. Absolutely. Cat bed, yeah. I gotta get a cat bed. But here's the thing, Ava. I don't know if I finished telling you, guys. I don't think so. That happens. Luigi is getting a cat bed. Can't remember the name of the company, but when I do the review, you'll see. And it's also a cooling mat. So that'll be perfect. If he'll come with me in the van, if he's not going to travel with me in the van, I'm going to have to figure out a situation for him. And I don't want to have to do that, you know? So I'm going to, there's two things I got to do. I got to get him trained on the harness and leash. He's starting to listen really good. Um, really good. Even though it's with attitude sometimes, he listens very well. And I got to get a porta potty because you need some kind of you do. And I'm going to potty train him in the house. So if he's harness trained and potty trained, he's coming in the van. But if he won't do either, like if he's not potty trained, I could handle a litter box, but I wouldn't like it. But so I'm gonna potty train him. He's smart enough to potty train. So that's what's gonna happen here. Yeah. Um this is what I used to comment on Ava's live stream. Oh yes. Yep. The frog and the ladybug. Doodaloo. How does that go? Do doodaloo doo doo doo. It's a really jolly song anyway. You never know when you might need it, Floss says. That's right. I mean, and like I said, I just use a bucket. That's not what I use. What I prefer to use, like this is what I'm using right now. Well, actually, I've used it for 2 years, and yeah, it just goes in the. I've got that bucket you pull out. So if I have to go to the bathroom, I just pull my bucket out from under the bed. It's got the pee bucket and toilet paper and things for number two, all that kind of stuff. Aw, you guys are sweet. Yeah, thanks, Jolly. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but yeah, my gas stove is awesome. It's very handy and easy to move. Yeah, is that what you guys were talking about? Is looking at my gas stove again? Because I can pull it out. Yeah, it's just a regular rice cooker. Just a regular rice cooker. You can get them on sale for $20 now, but otherwise, it's just a star frit, a little star frit. Because you can cook so much in it. I'm not going to get on that wave because that's a big wave for me. I'll just talk on and on and on. Hanging art, that. Yeah, thanks. Hanging organizers are a great idea, Ava says. They sure are. Everything, I try and get everything as much as I can off the floor. And I haven't, used any L brackets or stuff. I do use bungee cords if, depending on. I Once in a while, I use bungee cords to tie something to, but I don't have to with this setup. See, these drawers, you figure that out after you do it, one summer or one spring or whatever. But this light plastic thing of drawers, even when it's heavy, if it's facing the back of the van, the drawers are going to open. So I was tying that all up and I had it behind the passenger seat. And then I thought, well, what am I doing? This is stupid. Don't put it in a position where the drawers are going to open when you stop. So that's what I did. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. So that there is my real pee jug. I'll, I'll just leave it here. And I'll put it out of the way. So anyway, I sure hope Luigi can come. And this is just gonna be, I'm not sure what it's gonna be. You know, it can't be this because it's not tall enough. But this here will go in there. See, garbage bags go in there, and the vinegar and water go in there, and dish towels and tea towels. I'll put in that plastic dresser. See, out of the way, out of the way, and all that'll be in here is this plastic dresser. It's really cool. This is a little bulky. I might put it up front and put it. I might put it up front and put it on the floor of the blah 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 passenger seat. So I'm just gonna toss it up. I'm also gonna put a few bounce sheets around. Here you go. Here come my tips. But this is what I do. So I put bounce sheets everywhere. Oh yeah. Uh, in the fall when I don't. If I'm not driving the van and I park it, like when I went up north, I just parked it at a friend's house and I actually put bounce all over the place. It's easy to remove. It's not messy like mothballs. And I've never had mice. Well, I had one mouse dropping once, but one mouse dropping is all I found. So maybe it wasn't a mouse dropping. Floss, you like that basket? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Jolly, the baskets are great and the hanging organizers are great because they're very light. So you don't want to, that CD rack is the heaviest thing I've bought for the van, other than like the fridge, but you know what I mean? As a accessory necessity. But let's keep going and let's keep going. Okay, so clean this up. I'm just gonna put over here. And I don't know. I'll put that in there for now. I'm gonna put these in a drawer. Clean and rags. Wow. Face cloths and such. All right, this is what I want to show you. Not this, that's later. Oh, extra garbage bags and poop bags. There we go. We're on a roll. We are on a roll. I don't know what to do with that, so I'm gonna just leave it there. And I brought out tools in case I need them. I gotta stop for a sec. But uh, the van is not in any position to do tools at the moment or need them. Now, here's the box I'm talking about. And another thing too is you'll see, like I have I'll show you. Carabiners, extra carabiners, kind of everywhere. And then on the edge of these baskets, oh, you still can't see? I better go over. I put these hooks and they have hangers on them. So I can use them everywhere. Like if I need to hang something, I can hang them onto a hook and hang something to hang it down. It doesn't take up any room. Yeah. So that's not what I was going to show you. So this here is my van kit. Basically, it's my overnight kit. If I was going to go sleep at one of my kids' house or something, or a sister's pajama party. So it has, oh, that's a navy. There, put away. It has everything I need. And I can just hang it on the hook over there. And it's all handy. So it's got my face wash, razor, whatever. Mini toothbrush and toothpaste and shampoo and fake tanning lotion. I don't do that anymore though. I'd like to, but can't afford it right now. But I wouldn't mind getting a bit color. But this isn't the exciting thing. I'm just gonna toss it in the back of the bed because then I, I don't want to be climbing everywhere, you know? It's over there and it's over there. So I just cleaned this pee bucket really good. If you're wondering, I'm tossing all this stuff in it for the bathroom. Okay, so here. This is what I mean, Vern. Look at this genius. This is my handy dandy kitchen utensil and other junky utensil things drawer. And it's nice and skinny. Oops, it's falling apart. Just because it's actually a makeup. Oh, there's something there. That's what, yeah. Get in there. There. This is a makeup organizer from Dollarama. So, okay, obviously this is gonna have to hang. So just put it there for now. Yeah. There, I'll put it back here. So here I've got my measuring cups. They're foldable measuring cups. Silicone. I don't know. I don't think they take up much less room than regular, but and taco stand, carabiner together. Always start with 2 tacos because you know you're gonna want more than one. Yeah, and then I got a couple of big flippers, and these are cute, and they actually work well. I got a bunch of little ones, and that's fine with me. If I'm opening the windows, they won't take up as much window space for my eyes. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then can opener. I got the big one because I always burn myself. And then I got a little one. And yeah. And then this. Okay, that's enough. Forks and spoons. It's not a divider. I wish it was still. But I like these things better over here. It's kind of a slot for this. Just move them all back. And guess where they go? In the basket. I'm hoping it'll fit. If it doesn't fit, the coffee maker's coming out. Hang on. I'll see if it fits. I should have I should have emptied it first. I had it half empty. Pardon my beauty is there. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So coffee pot's coming out. See, this is how it goes, right? When you yeah, it's beautiness. Beautiness. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Sorry. Too funny. I can't do both. So and then I got a travel mug. Actually, that's gonna go on my CD rack shelf thing that I put there. Perfect place for it. So now I like to keep everything, and you see you can have a full camping chair in here, and once this stuff is all out of here, there's room, and this is a nice way to watch a movie or something. Yeah. So anyway, it's nice to keep all your kitchen stuff handy right by you, because you're already in a small space. I don't mean to be giving an advice video, but this is the way I look at it. I'm already in a small space. So, instead of digging for stuff, I don't like digging for stuff. Yeah. Do you still do live stream on YouTube? Because it's been a long time. I haven't been on your live stream. Just listen to your live music. Oh, that's for Ava. Cheryl, what's that product in your hand? What's that product in my hand? Oh, it's the big plastic, the green one? This one? Is this the one? Is this the plastic can? Yeah, it's empty. Uses it for storage, Jolly says. Toy making parts. Yeah, you know, hi, Van Lot. Good to see you. Sorry I missed you. I was on not a rant, but I was on a roll. I was on a roll. Yeah, that's cool, Floss. Jolly, that's so nice. I also do that. Everybody's saying hello. Hey, Desert Deb, good to see you. Out in the van sorting out. Like I brought a load out, and so we're just sorting it out, you know. Really, thanks for coming. I thought that's an ice cream container. Oh, I see, I see. Deb saying hi to everybody. Everybody's saying hi back. Desert Adventure, do you remember me? Okay. Is that that thing? Oh, I'll tell you what it is. I get you now. I get you now. This gadget. I don't want to twist my neck too much. This is a one cup of coffee maker. Here. It's a one cup coffee maker, Black and Decker. I don't know. It was $20. There was a sale, and so it's just got a cup in it, and you put 4 tablespoons of coffee. It takes 4 tablespoons of coffee to make a one cup of coffee, you guys. I had no idea. Anyway, then you fill it with water, inside. Fill it with water in here, and that's it. Plug it in, and it's got one button on and off. And I just thought if I wanted to drip coffee once in a while, because I can carry I got a little container like this or whatever that I can put ground coffee in, and just for a change flavor, you know? Yeah. I got to remember to put that down before I drive away anywhere. Yeah, so that's what that is. And like I said, the stove, they're $20, you know. Buy them for $20. And they're just so easy to use. Oh, I have propane here. I'll show you. Do you guys want somebody? I think you wanted me to show you. Everybody's saying hello. Yeah, it's a compact coffee maker. Okay, Gia's reconnecting with everybody. That's really cool. You told me about okay, yeah. Steve told you about rattlesnakes in Arizona and the giant cactus. Okay, wow. So everybody kind of knows each other. This is super. No problem, Jolly. Thanks for still being here. You know, because I screwed up on the time, hey? So, am I all right? Thanks, Jolly. I screwed up on the time. Uh, Almost always I screw up on times, and I screwed up on this one. And maybe it's because I was so excited about it, and then I got distracted by the bird and the rabbit, and then I was just so excited. And then hauling all this stuff out, that even felt good, getting it out of the apartment and getting it into the van, and time to organize. It's time for a trip. Yeah. If it stays, like this, I think I'm gonna sleep in here, right where I am. But just give her a test. Not a test. It's not a test. I know how she is. Jolly says, I use my homemade porta potty every day. It saves me from running up and down the stairs. Oh, for sure. For sure. And when I was down and out and renting like a small room in someone's house, uh, I had a porta potty. I just had a porta potty. Anyway, so Mike went to the local nurse's closet and borrowed a commode for me for my bedroom after surgeries. Came in very handy. Oh, yeah. You know? See, we all have a pot to piss in. Maybe that was too much. I'm sorry if it's too much for anybody, but anyway. Shirley GS says, are there rattlesnakes in Canada? Yeah, I think there are, but I don't know where they are. They're not here. Well, they're not. Maybe. No, I don't think so. I don't think in Alberta. Gia says, I like your van. It's cute and comfy. It reminds me of the van from the cartoon Scooby Doo. Oh, that's awesome. I love Scooby Doo. Floss likes the organizer bag. Yes, thrift store find. And it was one of those, like, not a, chain thrift store like Goodwill or Value Village. Although Goodwill gives m- most, if not most of their, uh, most of their money to as donations. They do. Floss, yes, I love my porta potty. Yeah, so I'm gonna get one. Here, I'm gonna show you. Cheryl, you keep everything very nice and tidy. So awesome. Thanks, Gia. I'm trying to organize it now. It's not quite that yet. Oh, you like that? Hey, that nice organizer. Yes. Oh, darn it. Dollar store. Or yeah, Dollarama is where I got it. USA has Timu, yeah. I used to order from Timu all the time. Do I use a generator for electricity? No. I'll show you what I use though. This one's not too heavy, so I'll get it. So excuse my posture once again. I use. See, I got my phone plugged in, and this is a Blue Eddy. It's just a little one. It's 500 watts. Oh, this is a good idea. Now that you ask me this, I can test out the coffee pot. Well, just see how much power it takes. So I'm at 85%, but I had used it. Um, I've used it. So, so yeah. So I got a Blue Eddy. This is for the emergency lights. This is the AC power, or actually that's the power. And then this is the AC power. And then this one, which I turned on, is the DC power. So I have to click it again to get the DC off. Yeah. And it charges by solar. I have a 500, a 600, and an 1800-watt battery. All Blue Eddy. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get a bigger one that just runs everything, but one of the battery companies contacted me, but that fell through. I'm not sure. Maybe I was doing too much Luigi, not enough van. And anyway, you can charge it from your car, and of course solar. And I have a foldable. I call it briefcase solar, and it folds up really nice and carries by the handle. I don't have it out here because I'm only going to bring it out when I go camping, which is soon. But anyway, that's the Blue Yeti, and this wasn't my first one. I have a little blue one. It's a 600. That was my first one. I think I bought it in 2019. And then I got this one in 2021. And then I got the big one just last year because there was a Black Friday sale. But anyway, I use these battery power. And then when I go into Tim Hortons or something, I'll just carry a battery and take it in with me. I'll tell them I'm going to charge this. Or would you mind if I charge this? Working and listening. I know, Ava, you've got lots to do. Thanks for still being here. Oh, nice. Everybody's going to get a good really good sleep tonight. Ava's changing all the sheets in the house. Worked out for me. I had a doctor appointment at noon. Oh, that's great, Floss. Hey, Woody's here. Nomadic Camping is in the house. Thanks, Woody. It is a nice van. I dig the limo lights. If it was nighttime, I'd turn on the van and show you the limo lights. Yeah. Somebody was just asking what I did for power, so I can unplug this now. We should be good enough. I was just charging my phone as we spoke, as we spoke, as we visited. Funny. Uh, yeah, so I'm just showing my stuff, Woody. I brought a bunch of stuff out to get the van ready, and I'm putting her together. Putting her together. Everybody's saying hi. Hey, Oki's Eden's in the house. Hey, Oki. I'm just getting the van ready. I had such a happy morning. I had such a happy morning. Just a happy morning. And when you're having a happy day, you have to, well, you don't have to, but I choose to just celebrate it and do things that make me happy. And the van makes me happy. And getting in it when she's not ready doesn't make me happy. So I'm fixing stuff all the way around. That's what's going on. You just finished working in the garden, no doubt. Hey, I love your Sputterman shirt. You got so many spuds, so many potatoes. You got a beautiful garden, man. Beautiful garden. You guys should check it out at Oki's Eden. Yeah, just check it out. You'll see he's been building the garden right from ground up and showing everybody as he goes along. He's got quite a harvest going on. Batteries are good during powder outage too. Yeah, I've used them twice in the last 60 days inside the apartment. Yeah, and so they're always fully charged. That's why this one's just at 85. But all three are fully charged all the time. Yeah. And then if they're, because you can't, I don't know, I've never let them run right down, but I don't think it's a good idea to run them down like too low. Like, you need to get a big power station. Yeah. So what I got was the EB100. And you know what Johnny uses in Johnny's journey? She uses the EB200 or whatever, the next level. And it's like as much power as she needs. So I'd like to get one of those, so I just don't have to worry. But I'm really happy. I got the EB100 and I haven't had a chance to use it very much, but it powers my fridge. And I got here, let me show you this. I don't know. Can we see? Yeah, yeah. Anyway, kind of boring, but I got a new fridge. It's a big one. It's 38 liter. And it was, whoops. I had been manifesting a fridge, a refrigerator. So I didn't have to deal with ice because, it's just one less thing to deal with. I'm just trying to make life easier. So I didn't dig the ice thing. Although I got a lot of ice tips if you need for the ice cooler. But yeah. So Jolly, if you need to get a big power station, here's my advice. I bought mine at Christmas time. It was $1,600 normal. My big power station that I'm telling you about, it's 1,800 watts. So it can handle the refrigerator. It'll be able to handle this little coffee pot. Even my little ones handle the rice cooker. I'm sure it'll handle the coffee pot. But it burns the little batteries faster when you use an appliance. I haven't tried the air fryer on any of them yet. But don't buy a battery yet. If you can wait till Christmas or whenever like the big Black Friday Amazon sale is before Christmas, do it then. And oh, sorry, you guys. I mean, they're saying Black Friday now, but it's not really about Black Friday. It's not super good prices. It's kind of a clickbait thing. But I'll finish. Regular 1600 for that battery, and I got it for 679 or something. Big difference, $1,000 off. So wait till Christmas. Wait for the big Black Friday sale, because they had both those. If you like Blue Eddy, I mean, I'm sure they have other batteries too, but I'm a big Blue Eddy fan. I haven't had one problem with any of my batteries, and that's all I buy is Blue Eddy. My solar powers are Blue Eddy also. Jolly, do you like living in the van, which is comfy like Shirls' van? Okay. Gia's asking Jolly if she's a van lifer. Yeah, use solar panel. I've got him as an option. Oki's Eden is ha ha ha. I'm not sure if that's about the shirt or what's going on, but anyway, I'm glad you're laughing. I haven't lived in my minivan like Shirley. Oh, you haven't yet, Jolly? You know what? Sleep in her. It's so good. I miss the van so much when I'm not in it. Like, I'm not an apartment dweller. I mean, in the census, they call me homeless when I'm in the van or on a couch or renting a small room somewhere. Census considers that homeless. And I suppose in a way it is, because you're not getting your mail there. And, you're not set up there to live there. You're just there until you figure something out. So homelessness sucks. That's why I got Laverne. She is the most comfortable, hugging warm, like hugging warm van. Yeah, she's beautiful. I just love being in her. And uh, just got so used to like sleeping on the streets and industrials and parking lots, and I didn't think of myself as homeless. I was houseless, I guess. Gia says living in the van is like going on an adventure every day. It sure is. It sure is. Nice cold. I'm not sure what you mean. It's hot in northern Illinois also. Oh, weather-wise. Oh, okay. I need a fright too. Refrigerator, yes. Well, Jolly, see, I started to tell you that too. I was manifesting a refrigerator because I was really tired of the ice thing. And I got a beauty. She's got a double lid on it, so I can open it from either side. I don't have to open the whole lid. Stainless steel. When he delivered, it was $60, and it was on Marketplace, and he delivered it to me. Sweet, sweet guy, hey. But yeah, so I got it. He was just dumping it. I don't know. Well, anyway, he was just dumping it. But yeah, I took the plastic off. The stainless steel is beautiful. Never been used. It's got a hideable cord right in the lid, and stickety boo. It's 38 liters. Gets cold really fast. Really fast. So, I mean, if you have the money, even Black Friday for a fridge, but I suggest looking on Marketplace because I got it for $60. And then I looked it up on Amazon, this exact cooler, and it was 325. Yeah. And no, it didn't look like any sales were coming. Eva, these are the signs of good luck you taught me. Oh, yes. The ladybug and the frog. Black Friday, right on, Jolly. You bet. You won't be disappointed. I mean, you'll get a huge deal off. Yeah, Black Friday sales can be great flaws. Absolutely. Yeah, Ava says, nice, Gia. Jolly Matilda says, I would like to buy Blue Eddy. They're the same price as. I wouldn't get a cheap one if you're going to live in your van. Just my opinion. But, something reliable. That's why I wait till Black Friday. There's other ones. The first one, when van life first started getting big, and everything was the Jackery. Everybody was getting a Jackery, right? Yeah. So, uh, and that's fine. And I know that I'm not going to say anything, but I heard like on YouTube watching van life and stuff that some problems with the Jackery and stuff. So when I went to buy, I bought Blue Eddy because I never heard anything bad about Blue Eddy. And Bob Wells says Blue Eddy's still the best. that he's ever used. Although there's some big ones coming out now. Yeah. So a lot of people use Blue Eddy. They sure do, Floss. A lot of people. I'm missing Lily T and her twin sister. Yeah, well, Sandra might be working, and Lily went to lay down. Don't worry, you'll see them. Go to Ava sun gazing tonight, or moon sun gazing, Ava. Go to paranormal, Ages Paranormal tonight. Ava, what time is it? And watch moon gazing with Ava and them. If Lily's feeling better, she'll be there. I shouldn't, do that. But I've slept in my car in Yukon many times, LOL. Yeah, that's great, Floss. That's great. There's nothing, that's great. Why not? How did you feel about it? Like when you slept in your car? Like, did it feel cool? Like you probably were you prepared for window covers or anything like that? Probably not, eh? So you would have saw the night sky. Yeah, I slept in the back of our truck at Johnny's meetup. Oh, that's cool, Ava. Why not? Yeah, I slept in the back of a pickup once, and it was on a starry night, and I just both of us just fell asleep watching it. It's not what you think. And back of a pickup, yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, why not? I can't wait to go over there and do some meetups with you guys. Ugh, getting impatient. Jolly says, I love dancing, Dave, and Doug's music. Gee, it makes me happy. Yeah, it's fun dancing around the house, hey? Plus, are you from my sweet friend's region? I miss my sweet friend Molly. She used to live in Yukon. Oh, well, look at that. Small world going on here. It's a small world after all. Hey, thanks for all the hugs and the cool gifts that you guys sent there. That's awesome. My neighbors used to come home and wake me up and tell me to go in the house. Oh, oh, when you lived in the Yukon, you slept. Oh, I see, I see, I see, I see. Yeah, that's great. Ava, that's awesome. I'm sorry what I missed. What I missed. I missed something. Sandra's on vacation, Ava says. Oh, good for her. Good they went on vacation. Well, there you go. Now I know. Now I know. Yes, I know we're all having a laugh, man. We're all hey, Vintage Van Life is in the house. Hi, Brian. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Gia, she moved to London with her husband a year ago. Oh, that's that Molly person you guys, Gia was asking about. Flaw says, I live in North Illinois. We're all good. Saying hi to Vintage Van Life. Abracadabra. Make an old camper at Bev and Johnny's meetups that they rent to me. It's a campground decoration. Right on. Did you sleep in it? That's cool. That is very cool. Yeah, so I'm going to plug in. Why don't we try it right now? I'm going to see. I mean, I don't have to put water on it or anything. I'm just going to see if the light turns on. Light turns on, it's going to push the water through. It's all clean and ready to go, so I'm not going to mess it up. And I'm not prepared to make anything dirty. So let's just do it and see. Uh, there we go. Yep, we got light. Oh, went out. Maybe did I turn the AC off? Maybe I should turn the battery on. There we go. AC's on. No, no, it won't run out here. That's okay. Doesn't need to. Doesn't need to, because I don't need it. I do the instant coffee thing. I don't need it. I keep it pretty simple when I'm in the van. Uh, the size of the oops. I'll carry extra instant coffee because I drink Nescafe instant coffee and they come big on my keys. Look, for coming in and out of the house because I'm always losing stuff and I can never remember where I put it. Thanks for moderating there. Thanks. Cheryl should become 18 again and it'd be easy for her to possess more strength and physical power. Oh, yeah, you're sweet. I had a lot of strength and physical power. Yeah, I was in really good shape for most of my life. You know what? I'm still in pretty good shape. I'm not giving up. Um, had that last test. Still don't have a diagnosis, but I'm gonna figure this out so that I'm happy and functional and do lots through the day. Oh, Gia's gonna make me a secret magical portion and make me 18 again. You go ahead. Go ahead, Gia. I'll bath in it. I don't want to be 18, but I wouldn't mind being healthy. The air conditioning and refrigerator are great. The mattress is memory foam. No water, but close to the washroom and showers. Oh, yeah. Excellent. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, they are. They are. Plus, low to the ground for me to step into. Haha. I know. This van is pretty high and it's pretty big. You know, it's funny. Brian, you would understand a big, a big van. You know, mine's a Chevy G20. I can't remember what yours is. I can't remember. I knew it, but I can't remember. But not everybody can drive them, hey? You know, when she's been in the shop, the mechanic is trying to drive out, and I'd have to go to the window and say, are you backing the van up? And he's like, yeah. He said, it's so big. I've never driven anything like this before. So I didn't get in and drive it for him. Instead, I went to the back and let him see me through his side window, and I just, what do you call it? Showed him in. That's not what it's called. Hey, Granny's here. Granny Southern Corner. Hi. Great to see you. I seen it in a movie. Wizard make a woman 18 years old by her magical porcelain. I also want to do that. Okay. Well, you have really good thoughts, Gia. Really good thoughts. Oh, yeah, I can't remember the movie name. Well, it's hard to remember all the movies' name. Hey, Granny, we're just in the van. And I got some long uh ties. You know, there, put that there. I'm just tossing things I don't need. All right, Woody. Well, thank you so much for popping in. Woody's got to run. He's wishing a great day to everybody. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you stopping in. Have a great day. Enjoy nomadic life, my friend. Enjoy. Yes. So my daughter bought me these. See, I never finished the story. Uh, the I call it a dummy string. I know it's not nice, but that's what they used to be called. I don't know what else to call it. I guess it's not really a Lanard because you can't, it's not durable. It's you got to be careful because of the beads. But I forget my keys all the time, so I put 'em in my ear so I don't get locked out of the house. Ah, all right. So, oh, Jolly says, I don't know if David will be able to come. His COPD is bad and he's not a good patient. He refuses to use his oxygen. Oh, that sucks, Jolly. That's too bad. I should keep going here, though. I keep going. Things to put away. Oh, this I got from Timu. It's a little blender. It works really good. Cleans easy enough. So it's nice in the van, you just rinse it out quickly right after you use it, put it in your gray water, and then wash it out with vinegar and water. Yeah. So that's lovely. That on the bed. But I'm throwing everything on the bed till I pick it up. That has to go here because that's a daily thing. Yeah. Yeah, you love your little blender. They are handy. I've got a magic bullet in the house that is better for, you know, chopping stuff if you need to, but it doesn't chop big stuff. I don't need to chop big stuff anyway. It's just me. All right, let's keep going. This is a beautiful little light that goes in here. It goes on one of the shelves, the window shelves, and plugs in. And it's also a um a scent thing. That is a good one. He's that stubborn. Absolutely, Jolly says. You can handle all the situation with your courteous behavior. I know you're wonderful on that. Yes, Jolly's wonderful. It's tough, Jolly. You're talking about going in the van, eh? Or, I mean, does he just not want to use his oxygen all the time? I also got a thermos, so my kettle's hanging up back there. I don't know if you can see it. The green, it's a little bit of green. I'm not good at this. That's a big whistler there. And so sometimes I will boil the entire, filler up, boil it on my little stove. It doesn't take long, 5 minutes. And then I have this thermos that I can put, because I'm usually really just start with one coffee and then maybe I'll have a tea or something later in the day. But if I keep it in a thermos, yeah. So that's going in a drawer as well to be handy. I'm going to put it in. Oops. I don't know if it'll fit. No, it won't fit in there. Next door. I was gonna put it in with my rice cooker, but in here is fine. Yeah, couple of bags if I need them. I've actually organized all my bags, but I'm gonna take my bag of bags to. I'm gonna take my bag of bags to the Goodwill, so they have bags to put stuff for people to put stuff in. And here I have a handy dandy spinner ashtray. Yes, I haven't quit smoking yet. I'm not smoking huge, but I'm not smoking as little as I was last time we talked about it. And then, see, I got another wire rack. And this is an organizer for one of the drawers. Well, I figured it would be. And then the top drawer is going to be my junk drawer. And then there's going to be like little stands like this, extra lighters, matches, med kit, soul kit, that kind of thing. Charger. This is a dual charger for, yeah. So I'll just put that, it's not really a junk drawer, but it'll keep the handy stuff. And extra poop bags. I got to figure out where they go. I'm just going to have my poop bags in a can, so you can pull them out like I do with my garbage bags. Yeah, I'm just leaving you guys alone talking there, but I'm loving your rock, Shirley. Jolly says, yeah. And you know what? They come with these ones come like this, just with and then I just line up the hooks. I'll bring you up here again. Like, I don't know if you can see. Oh, you can see this one. See? And these are like in there so good. And I put them in between, like this, in between the wood, like in between where there's those spaces. And then, yeah, then it super hangs. It super hangs. And then this one is going to go here, up there. Yeah. So you see, I have three already that I put stuff in and that are very handy. And in fact, that wooden one I showed you that's behind this blue plastic drawer is just left like that, middle of a sentence. That ever happened to you? Like gone. I'm not even feeling a whisper of it. And two, at nighttime, I can turn on the limo lights. It's so beautiful with the limo lights on. That's when I just like to relax. Like no other lights, windows closed, curtain across the front. Just lay there with the limo lights on and so beautiful. So beautiful. Thanks, Jolly. Yeah, it is brilliant. Dollarama or Dollar Tree or whatever. And if they have, like these ones here had door hangers on them, so you could hang them on a door or whatever. And I just busted them off. They just broke off really easy. Yep, really good because you pay, I don't know, probably $4 a wrap, but it's still cheaper. Here, let me. Hey, this is empty now, so I got a little more move space. See, we're doing good. I'm gonna be able to move back onto the bed and bring you closer. Oh, that sounds terrible. You guys are coming on the bed. Uh-huh. I know what that is. I can't wait. I can't wait. So I'll put the butane away. It's got a place down here. I'll put the WD-40 there too. Because I use it every day. And I am going to move. There. Oops. And lift you up and put you down. There we go. Let's get comfy. I deserve to be comfy. So, see this, I only need one more hook. There's already a hook here. Actually, oh look, I got extra S hooks. Awesome. I was thinking, and there's my extra, well, some extra Carolina. You always need them. So I'm going to move this because I think this will work. Sorry, Cal. Oh, you're wet. Clean up. No, I don't want it to be difficult. I don't want that above the head, though. I see. Maybe this one first. What am I doing? Holy stubborn. I'll figure it out later. I'll figure it out later. Oh, I need the hook. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hang it here because back here I want to put another. Uh, I want to put another cooling tray or cooling rack or whatever it is for hanging stuff. You know, then I can separate those pots a little bit, and the kettle band won't be so Bang, bang, clang, 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 clang. It's so cute. Starting to feel nice in here, you guys. I got the windows open. Yeah. Yeah, I got the windows open. See, I got more baskets on this side. I can't tell where you are. Okay, up. Can you see them now? Oh, there we go. Yeah. And so now I have more baskets on this side. So um it's, the world is my oyster. I can put whatever I want in there. So I got two going on. Three baskets here. You see what I mean? You see the storage jolly? And it doesn't take away from the space at all because you don't really notice them because they're out of, it's not whatever. But going to run and fix dinner, Jolly says. You all have a wonderful day, everyone. You bet. And thanks so much, Jolly. Thank you so much. Jolly says, thanks for all the great ideas, Shirley. Oh, you betcha. I'm full of them. I got lots of ideas. And sometimes I'll be in the middle of doing an idea and I'll get a better idea and I'll do that instead. Yeah. Yeah, I like simple things like that too. Those are absolutely awesome, Jolly says. Yeah. Your wire racks are great, Paula says. Yeah. Yeah. Loving your racks. Gia says, me too. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Jolly. Thanks so much. I'm glad you got all moved. You're in Indiana now. You can settle in. You're doing your own putting away, but at least you're there. So I'm glad you got all moved and everything. That was a big thing. Okay. Ciao for now, babe. I was just going to get comfortable, actually, and get my water. Oh, these can go in the drawer. I have no. Oh, there it is. Moving around too much. Oops. Kicking you around. I'm kicking you around. Oh, there. I've done videos in the band like this. That's easier. That's better. Oh, here. I'll show you I'm going to turn you around so I can show you. See, you can see my curtain there. They're going to go in pink in here. I don't know. I've always been a pink lover, but so under my basket, see? And then these shelves here, well, it's not really a shelf. They are, you know, the whatever, the window sill. And it's really long. So I've got these in here on wire baskets, and I'm going to show you the other side. I'll go slowly this time. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, see, and I've got one of those hooks. They're really hat hooks that you can buy at the store, like hang it and hang your hat. So, but I put it on my thing and use the hook to hang my hats another way, and they just flip over the hook instead of one at a time. Yeah, and there's my kettle band for the moment. And that's about it, except I've got, oh, I do have another rack. I don't like the color of it, but I did buy another rack. See? Look, back here, I put these kind of shelves, and they had these, you know, uh, there's some kind of a bookshelf right up there. So I got all three of them, and they fit perfectly along this whole windowsill. Isn't that cool? And then I got another wire rack here for up here. But I don't like the color. So I think I'll take that one inside and get another black one. Sorry, I'm turning you around again. Gonna try and go slowly. All right. There we go. Oh, turn you around. Yeah, so what do you say? Those fit great. Jolly Matilda. Those fit great. They do. And it was just, well, meant to be. I don't say coincidence anymore. So that will give me one, two, three, four, five, six baskets and two wire hanging racks. I don't need to put my kitchen stuff anywhere. But cups don't work on the cooling rack, like when you hang the cooling rack. Cups aren't very good, and they don't hang very well from the bottom of the basket. But that's the other thing with S hooks. See, I've got different sizes of S hooks, and I had that other pack I just found, and then I've got these ones. Oh, you can't really see, but I just got a whole bunch, and then I just hang them on the end here. You know, you can get if I can get it on. And then if you can get, because you don't use things very much, you don't hang the cups up there. I got this from Box Van D in 2020. Yeah. She on one of her lives. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks. On one of the hearts. Yeah, I'm in my van, Kathleen. Well, I'm not living in it. I'm in you know, getting it ready. Like I have lots up and done because it's been built for 3 years. So now, but I got these from Box Vendy, aren't they? Isn't this lovely? She had a, she used to do lives and do spin the wheel, and then a thing would come up and the person's name would be drawn. But it's got a bottle opener, it's got a little pizza cutter, it's got a scrubby thingy for like potatoes or whatever. It's got a little mini grater, and it's even got a peeler. Yeah, yeah. So handy dandy. And then I have like foldable, well, the collapsible. I have a collapsible strainer, but I don't like it. And the measuring cups too, they're collapsible. They take up a little less space, but I got these because they are collapsible. And if you put something fairly light in it, it's easy for the bottom of the level to go up, you know? Yeah, yeah. So, are you going to live in it full time again? That's so cool, those gadgets. Probably, but this year it would be out of necessity again. Sometimes I live in it because I want to, and sometimes I live in it because I have to, but it doesn't matter. I really want to be in it, but I can't be in it in the winter here, so I'd have to leave. So, and I still want to go to school, so I got some stuff I got to work out. Right now, she's going to be a part time camper van, and I'm just putting her back the way she was, everything handy. I'm just not going to carry so much food. Just some prepper food, some canned food, some dry food. Like you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh my God, that's a Hercule. Oh, yeah. So I think I'm good here. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for coming, everybody. I'm Cheryl, by the way, and this is Van Girl Cheryl's Journey, which is way too long, and it's a tongue twister. Every time I go to say it, it's like Van Girl Cheryl's Journey. Like, okay, that one turned out pretty good, but I stumbled on it, and I thought it would be a nice addition, but I didn't try it out enough. Like, I didn't try it out on anybody. Like, have them say it so I could hear it, not just me. I should have recorded it, but whatever. But yeah, that's okay. I'm glad you have the van set up for when you need. Yeah, me too. You know, it's kind of a bit of a security blanket, but I lived in it a lot for a few years, and I love it. It's just so peaceful and so good. Sure, sometimes it's hard to find somewhere to park, you know? Yeah. Desert Adventure says, great live show. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome, Steve. You know, you just, it was pretty much an ad libber like them all. And I sure ended up going long because I told 1 1 and I told 1 2. So I said, well, I guess I better stick around until 2 o'clock, right? Which I did. Which I did. It's 2:45. We're doing good. We're doing good, man. We are doing good. Yeah. So I'm gonna open this, Steve, before you go. This is, and some of you are gonna shake your head. Jolly, it's too bad you're not here because you would love this. But I got this for Luigi because okay, I'm getting rid of the litter box. Yeah, yeah. See, I've been doing some exercise, and since I was thinking of pink in the van, we got a pink one. Now, Luigi is gonna get toilet trained. Isn't this cool? How cool? How cool is that? Yes. So what you do is it's got it's got a bottom in it, and then you put this on so he's more comfortable, like a smaller bum kind of thing if it was a kid, but it's not a kid toilet. Then you put the litter inside here. I did it with Marcello and a cat Marcello. I was training him. Yeah. And then you slowly take away the litter because he's always on the toilet and he's always splashing in the water anyway, and he's always in the bathroom. So he's not going to mind this. He's not going to mind this at all. So you just put a little bit of litter in there, whatever, and then eventually what you do is you just take away the whole thing, and it shouldn't take long. I figure it'll take a couple of weeks, and then straddle the toilet seat, which he does anyway. He just doesn't pee and poop in it, but he straddles the toilet seat the proper way all the time, you know? Oh, I'll be letting you know, Kathleen. It's going to take some time though. Like training him it's been taking some time. But he's listening much better. He's a lot more calm. So now that he's calm, he's learning more. Like he's, not always on alert. So now that he's calm, he's learning more. And hopefully he'll be easier to train. But he comes when he's told. He doesn't get up on me unless he asks permission because of my intermittent pain. So, and he knows it. So he'll come up if I'm like this, for instance. And he'll come up and I'll say, not right now, Luigi. And then he just blinks at me and goes away and stays close and keeps an eye on me. And then he comes and tries again. And then he sits there and he just waits. And I said, if I'm feeling better, I'll sit up a little more and I say, okay, you can come up here. And he'll come up when I tell him he can come up. But he doesn't come up before. Great idea, Desert Adventure says. Flaw says that is interesting. I want to know if it works, Shirley. Kathleen, yeah, says, yeah. Desert Adventure says, nice. I know. Kathleen says, that's awesome. It is a great idea, Steve. And then less for me to worry about. All I got to worry about is my pea pot. And, I'll teach him. I'll teach him because he lets me know. So, I mean, he'll let me know. If the lid's down, he'll come and get me in the van, for instance. I feel like I want to sit up again now. When you can't get comfortable. Kathleen, you know what I'm talking about. I think I'm going to take 2 more Tylenol, actually, because I promised a 2 o'clock live, so I have to go to 3. Hey, I did it, though. It's not done yet, but what fun we're having. See, I love the van. It's always so fun. And it's the best. Like, even when you hear it, like now, I'm hearing an ambulance go by. Hope you're okay. And, oh, it's too bad one. Really hope you're okay. Anyway, I just get a good sleep. It doesn't matter if there's a fire truck or an ambulance that goes by. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, ma'am, I understand you, Kathleen says. Gotta find my water before I put these in my mouth because I'm dry. Sorry. My apologies. Yeah. And then safety too, right? So I'm gonna show you something else. I'll just put you this way. So I got this little fan here. It's all right, but it doesn't do much. So my blah blah blah. I'll get up. This is where my CO2, my thermometer and all that goes, and CO2 detector. And then my smoke detector here. I just hung this here. I'm not sure what to do with it. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm not sure. But anyway, I put, fix it up with safety detectors. And then right now, I've just got my. Now I'm gonna turn you around. Yeah, I don't have to get up and show you, but yeah. And I can't put them right to the roof because of the limo lights. There's about an inch there. So I'm going to have to figure out a Velcro situation with a piece of cloth or something that I can put up and take down for the center, you know? Yeah. Floss says he is probably like Frankie the parrot we were loan to work with. Now that he's settling in, he's learning fast. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, that's right. You got a parrot, Frankie. Yep. Once they feel at home, hey? It's easier to train them once they feel at home. And Ray was saying earlier, Ray, I don't know if you're still in here, how Diego, makes faces and stuff at you, but I'll tell you what, here's like if I'm cats must think we're absolutely crazy sometimes because when we're cuddling on the couch and he gets right in there and he's got both arms here and his face is right there. Well, not right there, maybe right there. And I'm talking to him, hey, Luigi, did you have a good day today? Boy, you had a long sleep. He slept for 4 hours. And he kind of looks at me like, seriously? Talk to me like a baby? I'm 32. Like in Kat's age, she's 32. Anyway, he's a funny duck. And yeah, I can't wait to have him bring him in the van. I'll have to tape that. He'll be so curious. I think I'll just set you all up front and let you watch him roam. I'll have to get. I was going to bring the gimbal out today, but it wasn't charged. I haven't used it in a long time. I think since I've used it once since I tried it and unwrapped it there. Yes, we lost Pistachio and my friends loaned us Frankie. Oh, Frankie's alone. Pistachio. What a great name. I love birds. Plus, I just love birds. That'll be fun to watch. It will be fun to watch. It'll be fun to see. Like I like giving him something new and seeing what he's gonna do about it or do with it. Because he's very creative. I bought him this big dog toy that has lots of slots, but they're hard to move. Because it's for a dog, a bigger dog. Well, not Luigi's size. And I hid a bunch of treats in there. And I put it down and it's just flat on the floor. And he went over and he smelled it. And no, didn't use it. And I thought, well, I'll just leave it, hey? So then, then, uh, when I don't know. I went for a nap or something. I do have to take a nap sometimes. And when I got up and looked at it out of curiosity, it was empty. He had emptied every single one. And it's a puzzle because you have to move one to get the other one open. And it's like one of those you got to move it all around and make it work. It's one of those. And he had eaten every single treat he had found and moved every single. He figured it out. He's a smart cat. Yeah. Someone else is giving us another one. We're trying to work out the transportation. Oh, that's nice, Floss. Yeah. I think you remember me telling you I had doves, African ringneck. Just the typical doves that you see on rooftops and stuff like that. I had two. And they were beautiful, you know. So I had one. I don't know how I ended up with them, but I had one, and then I didn't want him to be lonely because I was on the road quite a bit with music and whatever. Didn't want him to be lonely, so I got him another one. And they were Billy and Jake. I thought they were both boys. Well, they were both boys. I asked. I went to the aviary. It's so fun there, looking at all the birds, and I waited till a dove came to me, and that was Jake. So I took him and I said, "Okay, Jake." And my intention was to make dove babies, just to do it and see, you know. But the thing is doves lay eggs all the time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They lay eggs all the time. That species is about 30 years old. Oh, is that right? Yeah, Floss. Desert Adventure says they live a long time, don't they, Floss? Yeah. You have to will them, just like turtles. Like turtles, you got to will. B- Birds, you got to will. Well, the parrots, you got to will. My doves and stuff, that I had. But they were loose in the house. Like everything was loose in the house. If you were animal or a human being, you had freedom in the house, but the doves weren't allowed to go upstairs. So I trained them in a cage. They both lived in the same cage, and I had it set up in their own place by the window so that they could see outside. And I took them outside in the cage, but cage door open, and they just went in there to eat because I put litter paper on top of you have countertops in your apartment or whatever, and people usually put pots and pans and rice cookers and stuff up there. Well, I lined it with newspaper. Back then, we got the paper every day, and it was this thick, not this thick. Have you seen a newspaper lately? Ours is like crazy. It's like I don't know, a flyer. I don't know. It's terrible. But anyway, I would put newspaper up on the countertop. And so when they went to the bathroom in the cage, because they did go to the cage to go to the bathroom most of the time, but when they did, I would take them up to uh, above the counter and show them the newspaper and scratch it and just kind of whatever. I was letting them know that they could poop up there because their poop is like mushy and yucky. It's squishy, white and brown and squishy. There you go. That's pigeon poop. That's pigeon poop, though. I'm not talking about anything else. See, my voice is getting hoarse. I know one that is 40. He is setting a new world record. Oh, wow. You've got to will them like in your will, like, because it's a parrot and you take care of your animals a certain way, and a parrot has its unique care needs. And I imagine Floss would be arranging that with somebody that they have to go in your will, like in your will, in case I pass away. This who gets my bank account. This is who gets my car, and this is who gets my van, and this is who gets my parrot. Yeah. So, and turtles too. You need to will them to somebody. That's right, Floss. Yeah. Gotcha, Kathleen says. Yeah. Like the older animals. Monkeys live a long time too. My grandma had a monkey. But anyway. I was thinking on this back window here. Like the double doors back here. I'm gonna put this fell off, but I brought out some glue to tape it. Oh no, that's another one. I gotta cover the window again. And I was thinking of putting my Shirley flag up there for a privacy flag. Do you guys want to see? Let's do it. Well, let's just see, because if it doesn't really work, then I'll just take it inside. Like it was on my wall. I don't know. It's kind of cheesy, but I like it. I like the colors. I like the smile on my face, and I like the Canadian flag. I know it's in pink and white. I don't know if that's disrespectful, but I don't mean to be. All right, chair goes back there. Ugh. Okay, and oh, you fell down. See, I got this. She's been up there 5 years. But it fell down. I'll put it back up. And I'll have to put this back window thing back up. That's why I brought out the alien cape. Okay, curtain. Since I'm full of tips today, these Bubba cups. I took one to Mexico, and they held the ice water or ice drinks or whatever. Very, very, very good for a very, very long time. And at nighttime, when I went up to my room, which was a long time later because I really enjoyed Mexico and I danced a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Uh, hey, many folks have adopted desert tortoise who were rehabilitated and they'll live 50 to 80 years, many times outliving their owners. Exactly. Yeah, I would adopt one. Well, no, I wouldn't because I'm going to live in the van. But anyway, these bubble cups are great for ice. So if you go to a place, like if you're going to get a Slurpee, or if it's like whatever, I just ask people, do you mind if I fill this up with ice? And it lasts a long time. So if you want an ice in your drink, and I've got a rope on it so I can hang it up here on my Beverly Hillbillies setup. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. I'll probably quit at 3. Oh, it's too late. It's 3:02. I'll show you this first and then I'll go. This might be too much. Because remember, there's going to be a lot of pink coming in here. I don't know why. I just want to do it. And I bought some things like spongy things that are supposed to be like, a fake headboard. They're kind of, I don't know how to explain them. I'll have to show them to you. But I have 10 of them. So I'm going to put them. That'll help a lot with sound, I think. We'll see. So let's see. Hmm. I have to do ideas as soon as I, think of them. And then I can put them away if they don't work. Hey, man, I can't see where it is. Okay, this way. All right. What do you think? You've seen it on a couple of lives. But it's a Canadian flag. Wouldn't that be funny as a privacy curtain? Because I always hang one there anyway. I'll show you. I have two hangers at the back. See? Right there. And there's one behind the hats on the other side. Same, same. And I hang my coats or whatever on there so they're out of the way. And then I string my privacy curtain across there because that 1 foot wide and however deep, however tall the bed is tall, is my garage. So that's where my tools will be, maybe some extra water, stuff like that. Stuff I need. I'm not gonna carry any firewood or anything like that. I'm just gonna pick up on site and where's my keys? I always check my I don't feel them. I put them down. Sorry. I gotta sorry. Here they are. That's why I call it the safe. See? I'm gonna put it back so I don't lose them. There we go. And it's easy to get distracted in the van, so I mean I brought a timer this time. I haven't had a timer yet. So yeah, that's going in one of the baskets. So there you go. There you go. Um yeah, she's a she's a double bed with lots of room and I'm gonna get her looking good again. She needs a good cleaning. Yeah, I bet that was a big surprise. Yes, floss, rehome them to prevent grandkids from getting bit. Oh, you rehomed them, Steve? Yeah, that's really good. Eh? Anyway, you guys, oops. I'm gonna go back uh, to say, to read, to type. Didn't give it enough thought before I changed it. So, whenever the matter of time is that I can do the change again, I'm gonna change it back just to Van Girl Cheryl. Hey, Kathleen. Oh, you're just doing a few things? Yeah, you're working and lurking, like Tommy would say. Shirley's hiding things in places no one is allowed. That's right. That's right, Steve. Oops. Yeah. Hey, I've got the iPhone 17, so I haven't tried just do what you can. I did a little bit in the van, doing most of it down the stairs and bringing it out here. And to that, plain fun. Yeah. Kathleen says you're freezing them. You're freezing often. Mm. I don't understand. Just hit 100. Holy cow, Steve. I bet you guys are in with the air conditioning. I don't have my thermometer out here. You know what? It's feeling pretty nice though. I'm gonna say it's about 20, 23. I don't know. And there's no wind going on. It's pretty nice. I am freezing off in Kathleen, if you mean physically freezing. But see, I lost my train of thought again. It is time. I'll just show you. I was going to show you my curtains, and then I went off on a rant. Not a rant, an adventure. So here we go. I want to go out and see Kathleen and tune when I head that way too. Okay, so we're gonna. Yeah, so I think it'll be pretty groovy going thinking here. Yes, that would be fun, surely, Kathleen says. Whoops. Did I freeze? So sorry. Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for sticking around. Holy cow. You rock. We were here for over a couple of hours. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, we're gonna have some more. Well, next time probably I'll be camping in the van. Or I'll have the new window coverings to show you because I'm gonna do something pink with them. Something pink with them and blend some color in with them. I'm gonna make them a different color than this here. Though I love this here because it's so bright. But with the pink, it'll still be bright, but maybe some pink marble in it. You know what I mean? If I can find it. If I can find it. Flaw says, I've been trying to walk every day. When we got back from the doctors, I took a quick walk. Yeah, even a little one. Hey, everybody saying goodbye. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Have a great week. Happy Monday. I love you guys. And yeah, I sure appreciate you. Thanks also to everybody that's listening. I know you're out there. I appreciate you joining us. And I look forward to doing this again. This is just so much fun. This makes my day. Having live chats with you guys makes my day. So, welcome to Laverne. This is, well, the channel's not Laverne and Shirley, but I'm Shirley. This is my van Laverne. And the channel at the moment is Van Girl Shirl's Journey. You see what I mean? Mouthful. I'm going to drop the journey again and go back to Van Girl Cheryl. So, okay. If you see someone out there without a smile, you go ahead and give them yours. Ciao for now. Love ya.